Hey guys, how's it going? I'm going to do a video here on this 2011 LML. Actually just recorded this video, and I'm not going to lie to you. I've been talking for about 5 or 6 minutes and realized I never pushed the record button. So here we are, starting over. I'm about to get dark, so I just hope I get this done. All right, so quick overview. LML is all GM diesel trucks, 2011 to 2016. Motors are essentially the same, transmissions are essentially the same. There's a ton of these trucks on the road. They've made a ton of them over the years. Probably the most, I'm not going to say the most popular, well, I guess it would be the most popular Duramax engine there is, just because there's so many of them. Now, this customer here, come in here, he just moved in the area, moved up to Bristol, coming from, he moved in here from California, he said. So he's now wanting to get his truck set up. Said, you know what, man, I've had this truck a while. I really like this truck. What can I do to make it the most reliable, best truck possible? Starting this out, we can go through this kind of quick, and then I can go back in detail. We did the Worley Custom Fab piping kit, full piping kit with the cold air intake, the hot side pipe, cold side pipe, which is going to be right there, and then we did the full Y bridge on that truck as well. Now, the reason it's called hot and cold side pipe, for those of y'all that do not know, this side over here comes out of the turbo, so it's going to be hot. Hot air goes down into the intercooler here, through the intercooler to cool it down, back into the cold side pipe, into the intake. So that is why it's hot and cold side pipe. So it's got a full Y bridge kit, so that now the truck, you don't have all this extra factory restriction, air restriction, getting plenty of air in. Truck's getting plenty of air out. Got the 3-inch down pipe. Anyway, then we get into the fuel side of it. So if y'all are familiar at all with the CP4 pumps on LML, they are very prone to going out. We've actually got several trucks here right now, that being one of them, CP4 failure. Just not as good of a pump. I can do a video if y'all want to see a video on doing is we do what's called a CP3 conversion. A lot of guys do these. It's a really popular thing to do. Essentially what you're going to do is you're going to take the CP4 out of the truck, get a CP, and you're going to get one of the older style from, like, say 01 to 10 CP3s. This truck, for example, has an Extra G Sportsman on, which is it's rated about 600-ish horsepower, which is going to be plenty for this truck. So Extra G Sportsman CP3 conversion, and a lot of different places make the CP3 conversion kit. I've used all of them. The best kit for us is the Screaming Diesel Performance Kit. We do a ton of work with those guys. They're great guys. They say super booked out, so like on our real custom stuff like twin turbo kits and stuff like that, I prefer them just because their quality control is a whole lot better, but availability is harder to get. So, you know, people in a pinch, when we get stuff done in a hurry, we do a lot of other things too. So anyway, Screaming Diesel's CP3 conversion. So to feed that CP3, let me get my light to get down here. Run one of the FASS 165 systems. Something we do different than a lot of other places will do. If you'll notice, we try to run these lines a little tighter. We try to use, the AN fittings when we need to. All of our, instead of having the blue hose, which there's nothing wrong with the blue hose, we wrap all of ours in wire loom, and that's going to run all the way to the sump down here. And so we wire loom it all the way through, and that's just going to kind of just gives it a cleaner look. You got these big blue hoses hanging out from under your truck. So the sump is what's going to be feeding this FASS right here. So the FASS is going to be your fuel delivery system for the truck. So essentially what it's going to do is now you're going to pull fuel out of the tank to the pump, filter it, pull the water out of it, pull the air out of it, clean fuel to the front, all the way to the CP3. I'll go up here and show you. We run a 1/2-inch line all the way to the CP3. Well, I found a step on this bumper. Let's see if we can find it real quick. All right, my big ass up here. So there's going to be your feed line. You can see that SAE hose there. That feed line is going to run all the way down into the CP. Up here to the front with that FASS, you can see our FASS wiring. We wire, like I said, try to wire loom everything, make it look nice and tidy. You know, if you go to somewhere and they've just got a big bunch of wires bundled up in there, yeah, shit, it's a lot easier to do it that way. But you don't look as nice. I mean, you do one of these, I mean, it's super tidy all the way down. Can't see that, but so guys, don't bundle your wires up right there. It makes you look like you're back in order again. Sorry, it's getting dark on me. FASS fuel system first. Whether you run a CP3 or CP4, run a FASS. Don't run that air dog junk. It's just not the same. All right, you do your own research and look up all the different stuff. Price is exactly the same. FASS pumps. This is not a video for FASS, but I ain't gonna run no air dog shit. All right. Fat lift pump, gotta have one. You know, as far as under the hood stuff, y'all know what you gotta do under there. If you can afford it, do the piping kits, do the CP3 conversion. It's definitely gonna make your truck last a whole lot longer. You don't wanna be stuck on the side of the road like that guy. You know, having to deal with a full fuel system upgrade. Yeah, I mean, you're gonna spend, you know, $3 grand or whatever to do the CP3 conversion, but it's a whole lot better than, you know, 10 or 12 to have your whole fuel system flushed out and changed out. So FASS, sump, underhood stuff, piping, CP3 conversion. Once again, guys, sorry, I know it's getting dark on me. Thank you all so much for watching this video. If you got anything out of it, if you'd like to see something else in the future, shoot me a message down in the comments. You know, like I said, if I've helped you all do anything, if you make your decision, like I said, if you want to give me a call, I'm more than happy to talk to you about whatever. Like I said, we'll do whatever we can to help you. But like I said, if you got anything out of this, please share it to your friends, send it out, and let's keep on rolling. Thank you all. Have a good night.